They actually said make the video private, hide the video, because it puts us in a bad light. Are you f***ing kidding me?
JoeteckTips, he's the man with the plan, guiding us through the digital land.
Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and today we're going to take a deeper dive in the LifePo 400 amp hour, 12.8 volt, 1280 watt hour battery. Woo, that's a lot of data. All right, so Grener Power is pretty bent out of shape. They are pretty much pissed. So I did get this product for free, both batteries, and the test was catastrophic failure for this company. That's true. I hate doing this. Do not buy Grener Power batteries. Stay clear of this company. I took a deeper dive into it and trying to understand what is happening with this particular manufacturer of batteries. So I didn't just want to just come out and just say it without data. So as I told you in the past, I recorded the complete discharge of this, and now I'm comparing what a Renogy or a quality battery should discharge. So this is 12.8 volts, a high quality, a company that actually focuses on quality assurance and quality control will have a constant voltage. It should maintain higher than 12.8 throughout its entire discharge. Meaning, like 14 amps is a substantial discharge rate. The battery is supposed to handle that. That's why I chose that number. I didn't just randomly come up with something. I said, you know what? I need something that's going to be a distinctive discharge where it puts major stress on the battery and kind of proves if this can actually handle the task. Now, I'm very technical oriented, and I don't like to beat the crap out of a company. I really would prefer giving this like the JoeteckTips and Sonosa rating, stating that it was an incredible battery. But it really is shitty. It's really bad. I don't even know if I could even put it in my scenario. I actually told them, it says I have a battery bank, 3 50 amp hour batteries in parallel. They're all 50, 3 of them are 50 amp hour, and they're gone. They're dead. I was going to replace it with these, but since these can't maintain the proper voltage drop with a certain load. So just give you an example. I'm only doing a 14 amp current load on this. So if you wanted to power a 1,000 watt inverter at a pure 1,000 watts of power, you're going to need about 87 amp hour for an hour to maintain 1,000 watts of AC power out from the battery. So I'm only giving it 14 amps. If this thing can't handle 14, it's definitely not going to be able to do a 1,000 watt inverter. So that's the reason why I did this particular test. 14 amps was decent. It wasn't an inverter, but it was constant for 7 hours. So I have a chart that compares what an actual lithium polymer battery is supposed to do, and it compares it to this particular battery. I'm telling you right now, it did not perform. I did both batteries. I did one battery that's over there that was completely discharged, and that was the first video. So this is a deeper dive in this technology. I'm actually very, very disappointed. This company gets the You Suck Award because you actually suck. And I actually emailed them telling them what to do to make their battery company better, and they ignored my recommendations. I can't believe that they would actually ignore an engineer such as myself telling them how to maintain and make this battery a better product, but they pretty much just ignored my emails, other replies, because they actually said, make the video private, hide the video, because it puts us in a bad light. Are you fucking kidding me? So my actual review that is honest and to the point with great data and everything puts your company in a bad light? That's too fucking bad. Make this battery better. You're selling absolute shit. This is garbage. Do not buy this battery. Grener Power sucks balls. Do not buy it. It sucks totally. I'm not even sure if I'm going to even use it. I may just drop this off at a garage and tell them it's busted because it doesn't provide what it needs to do. It's really horrible. This, like I told you, this gets the You Suck Award. Absolutely sucky. And for them to completely ignore me pisses me off even more. So let me explain to you what they need to do for great quality control. I'm going to make it public for everyone to know. So these use prismatic cells. All right, I showed you a picture of it in the last video. A prismatic cell is an independent 25 amp hour battery pack. Does not have cylindrical cells in it. It's just its own entity. If I took this apart, you would see it. It's a blue pack. They should be able to do 25 amps. So to make this battery work as intended, each one of 4 should maintain 13 volts or better for the longevity of the discharge. So they need to do that. It's called matching batteries. If this one does 22 amps and this one does 19 and this one does 29 and this one does 25, this battery's going to suck balls. It'll never maintain. They'll be fighting each other because they're in parallel. And these Chinese companies, they don't care. They just slap in any battery pack they want, and then they make it a 12.8, and they don't do any serious testing on it. I wish that this company would follow my engineering recommendations. Back in the day when I was a kid, I used to race electric remote control cars. We would make a 7.2 volt battery pack. Now listen carefully. These were nickel metal hydride batteries, and they were matched cells. Now let me explain. The same principle will be used in this scenario. We would buy individual 1.2 volt cells and make our own 7.2 battery pack. Now, each battery would be 10,000ths of a volt difference between each battery itself, including the current output. We had special chargers that would charge and discharge these batteries and condition them to be identical. If you want this battery to work as intended, you need to do what I just said. Each prismatic cell needs to be identical to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. When we created these match pack cells, it was insane. The race, you would win the race all the time because your batteries were matched. Each battery was either 1.27, everything was right to the T exact. You would buy a batch of them and you would pick the best cells out of this batch of batteries that you got, and we would check the voltage and the current. And they have to be exactly 10,000ths of a volt and 10,000ths of an amp between the two, or between the 7 of them that were on there, or 6 of them that were on there, to make a perfect matched pack for racing. This is serious shit I'm talking about. If you do not follow this guideline, this will always fucking fail. Always. The prismatic cells is the same thing. You would have to test each freaking pack to make sure it's the same voltage and the same output current to make this work as intended. I guarantee Renogy does this, and you don't. So you're gonna fucking fail every goddamn time. And if you don't follow what I say, you're gonna crash and burn, and this company is just gonna disappear because you don't know how to make a goddamn battery to save your life. I'm being very, very emotional about this because this hits home, because I know exactly what I'm talking about, and the company ignored my recommendations. So you can go fuck yourself. What do you expect? They try to spend as little money as they possibly can, counterfeit as best they can, and this is what you get. Shit. Grener Power sucks. Stay clear of it. I have plenty of data to prove it. This is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't buy this fucking battery. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
In a world of bytes and bits, where tech can make us trip, there's a guru with a knack for every digital tip. JoeTech's the name, he's the one you'll seek. From gadgets to software, he's the one you'll meet. So if your tech's in a tangle, don't you fear. JoeTech's here, let his advice draw near. With his help, you'll surely find in this digital world peace of mind. JoeteckTips, he's the man with the plan, guiding us through the digital land. With his wisdom and his wit, every tech woe will surely fix it.